Okay. Hi, Bertrand. How are you doing?
Hello, David. Hey, good to hear you, my friend. I'm in the middle of the Saudi desert. Where are you?
Fantastic. I am in the woods up in Italy at the moment. Couldn't be further away, surrounded by trees, but all connected, I guess, by this beautiful planet Earth.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's nice to talk to you. You are an adventurer, an explorer, and your trip was on the sea. Maybe you should remind everybody how it was interesting with your plastiki. That was a really nice symbol.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, listen, when I heard I was going to have the opportunity to talk to you, I don't think I slept a wink last night in anticipation. I know what the feeling must be like when you put so much love and energy into such a long project for such a long period of time, and there is so many variables, and to get to where you have been and what you're doing, and to be in the state that you must be in right now must be very emotional. And as I lay there last night, I was thinking, I wonder what Charles Fritz would be thinking now, at the end of the 1800s, that now at this point, so many years later, you would be involved and achieving such amazing things with the solar cell.
Yes, I think what you said is absolutely right. In the beginning, you have pioneers, and then there are a lot of consequences until everybody can use it. And what we need is to have more pioneers in this world, more people who take challenges, even if it's difficult, and use perseverance, teamwork, passion, innovation to make it happen, to make a better world. Because now it's, when we say that we want to make a better world, a lot of people say, oh, that's stupid, it's impossible, we can change nothing. But we cannot change the world just because we don't try. We must be much more people together, standing up and say it doesn't work the way it is. Today we're destroying the planet. We are treating human beings worse than animals. We are making quality of life miserable for 3/4 of the population and destroying nature. We should never accept this type of thing. We should stand up all together and say, now you stop all that. And nevertheless, it's still individual people who complain, but not everybody together. And this is what is missing in this world.
I couldn't agree more with you. As a fellow explorer, I think one of the things that, as you say, we need to do is we need to remain curious. We're all born to explore. But then as we get into the education system and we start to go through life, we're told not to touch this, not to look at that, not to question this. We have to become more curious, not only about how to live alongside each other, but we have to become more curious about this beautiful system that is nature. 4.5 billion years of R&D to create this delicate, finely balanced, beautiful life support machine that is Spaceship Earth. In 1963, another great pioneer, Buckminster Fuller, coined the phrase Spaceship Earth. This was 5 years before Earthrise and the Apollo mission. And he said it has to be everybody or nobody. And I think this is one of the greatest challenges that we face today, is this coming together for survival, is to be able to look at nature as a partner. Nature needs to be at the negotiation table, not on the negotiation table. We need to look at each other as compatriots on this planet and see how we can work together with the solutions we have available, which is exactly what you have so beautifully managed to do. You are, setting this a great example that an individual and individuals who have a dream that is bigger than themselves can achieve the most beautiful, inspiring, loving expeditions possible. And this is something that I am in awe of, and it's a true inspiration.
And this is why I also admire you, David, for what you have done with the plastiki and all your life dedicated to the environment. So I suggest that after the flight of Solar Impulse, we meet again and we try to see together how we can be more active with a lot of other people like us, how we can bring more explorers, more adventurers into that action not just explore, but the action of empowering the population so they become more curious, more pioneers, and more explorers. It would be better than to have people accepting all the problems without reacting. So let's do something practical together when we meet last time.
You can count on me. I will be there, and I'm excited for the journey that lies ahead. Most people will think that today is the finish point of your journey, and I would say, as you know, it is the start point of your journey. And I think it leaves me only to say what the great Amelia Earhart said: the most effective way to do it is to do it. And I believe that you and your team are doing it, and will do it for many generations. People will, from this day forward, look around at you, the inspiration your team and yourself have created, and who knows what that ripple effect will be. So thank you for doing it for all of us and for giving nature a voice. It's truly humbling and inspiring to watch great dreams come to reality.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much for your kind words. And I know you know what it means because you're doing it also. So really nice to have talked to you today. And let's meet as soon as possible. Bye-bye, my friend.
Bye-bye. Fly safe and safe landings from everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.